Hello, good morning. It's me again, Spiller, the IT Headhunter. Yes, I'm back here in Balatonfüred on the pier, not far from the boat station in Spitz Bistro Bar, where I made this short clip for you because at the moment I'm looking for different IT professionals for KBC Global Services that provides IT solutions for insurance and banking. We work in an international team which is partly Belgian and partly Hungarian, and at the moment we are hiring new IT professionals for the Hungarian part of the team. In this short clip, I'm going to talk about the company, the team, the job specification, the package, the requirements and the selection process as well. Well, the IT professional that I'm looking for right now is an SRE Support Engineer who is specialized in big data and cloud platform solutions. And I'm sorry, I will have to use a script because the job description is quite long and complicated. So we have a data and services train that is building and hosting a big data platform, currently on-prem with a Hadoop cluster, but we are migrating to AWS. We need you to maintain the big data platform on AWS, and you will also have to make sure that the platform remains stable. You will build and maintain monitoring and dashboard solutions. You will be the first line of contact for our users in case of issues, and you will do this in collaboration with the build teams. The build teams will be responsible, and they will provide procedures, knowledge transfer, and they will help you with the more complex issues. What your job will be is maintain the big data cloud platform. You will be responsible for solving the level 1 and level 2 issues. You will have the built in with solving the more complex level 3 issues. You identify recurring issues, write procedures on handling them, and automate the resolution as much as possible. You build and maintain our monitoring and dashboard system. You will have to make sure that the system is running outside business hours by participating in the on-call rotation. Finally, what we expect from you. So you need to have strong knowledge of Python, knowledge of JSON, YAML, Bash and Linux operating systems, or you are willing to learn scripting languages that are demanded for the job. You should also have experience in different support roles. You should be passionate about automating. You are fascinated by the world of big data and want to learn new technologies. You need to study specialist literature, following the technology trends, feel at home in a rapidly changing environment. You should be fluent in English, communicating in an international team. You are self-sufficient and ready to join the training program or an on-the-job training where you can get knowledge and answers to the questions. It's a nice to have, but not needed if you have experience in open source technologies such as Airflow, Concourse, Spark, Grafana and Prometheus. It is also nice to have, but not needed if you have experience with AWS services, big data technologies such as Terraform, Docker or Kubernetes. Prior knowledge of banking and insurance products is not essential, but would certainly be of added value. So I think it's time for me to tell you some more information about the package. So first of all, what we offer here is a competitive package including fringe benefits, which is 10% of your annual base salary. We also provide annual performance-based bonuses, Medicover health package, company phone with mobile internet and private use. You can also have special employee discount on banking services. And KBC is a stable and secure environment with career opportunities, learning opportunities with different training courses and training programs. And yes, this is an English-speaking working environment with business trips to Belgium. And we have flexible working hours, which means there is no check-in and no check-out, and no one's gonna check your timesheet either. And we have very active teamwork with 2 office days a week. But we also have a very active community life with events, for example, dragon boating, beer and pizza parties and sports days. And we have a company restaurant with a view over the Danube, which is really beautiful. And if you commute by bicycle, you can use the bicycle storage and the showers. So let me tell you some more information about the selection process as well. So the first step is always a pre-screening call with me. Then the second one is a technical interview with the Belgian Scrum Master and the team members. And the final one, the third one, is a personal HR interview in the Budapest office. So, apply for the job if you are interested and if you fulfill the requirements. And if you have some more questions, then send me a LinkedIn message and I will call you back and we can talk about your salary expectation as well. So thank you very much for your attention, thanks for your positive reactions and feedbacks, and thanks for resharing my previous clips too. And keep following me on different channels such as YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Facebook, Instagram and on WordPress where I have a blog. Plus the voice of these clips are also available in a podcast format on YouTube, where I also publish on YouTube Short. So don't forget to follow me on social media too. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye.